Here at home tonight, the Palm Desert City Council is pushing back on the governor, asking him to reopen the Living Desert, which has been closed now since mid-March, losing millions of dollars in revenue. News Channel 3's Jake Ingracia is live with more tonight on the new precautions now in place at the zoo, should they be allowed to reopen eventually here. Jake.
Yeah, John, good evening. Palm Desert City Council tonight adding their voices to the growing list of local leaders pushing for the Living Desert to reopen. They say social distancing there is perfectly possible. Since the Living Desert shuttered to the public more than 2 months ago, they've been missing out on hundreds, if not thousands, of visitors a day.
That was in the middle of spring break, which is our busiest time, and when we generate most of the revenue that helps get us through the rest of the year, like in the summertime when the visitation is so much lower than we have during the season.
The zoo losing $3.5 million so far, increasing by the day.
In the governor's roadmap to reopen businesses, zoos were placed in stage 3 with other high-risk locations such as concert venues, nightclubs, bars.
Living Desert president and CEO Alan Monroe says because of the zoo's sprawling and entirely outdoor campus, it's well suited for social distancing and should be allowed to reopen.
Outdoors, it's about as safe as you can get.
Councilmember Harnick? Yes.
That's why Palm Desert City Council Thursday night voted unanimously to send a letter to Governor Newsom adding their support to the list of other local leaders, including the city of Indian Wells, Supervisor Perez, Assemblyman Chad Mays, and Mayor of La Quinta, Linda Evans.
This is a very unique and extremely well-run place, and I think we should emphasize that.
Living Desert implementing a COVID-19 preparedness and response plan. As you pass by animals, you'll notice that they've separated the pathways out into one-way paths, painting these arrow decals on the ground to better encourage social distancing.
You can go online and get your ticket in advance so you know you've got a time slot where it won't be crowded or jam-packed here, and you can enjoy the park at your leisure. This is part of the rationale about opening up to allow people here in the Coachella Valley to have a safe place to get outside, do a little bit of exercising, and do it in a safe fashion.
Now, City Council has directed city staff to draft up that letter to the governor and send it off with the mayor's approval. Meantime, tonight, the Living Desert is spending $22,000 per day just feeding its animals. Reporting live tonight, Jake Ingracia, News Channel 3.